Good afternoon, guys. Hope everyone's had a good day. You're very well, in good health, and you're keeping yourself nice and safe. And that's the main thing. Just make sure you're safe, especially with the numbers rising again with this COVID. The winter's here, and in the wind things spread about a lot quicker. So just please be careful of your surroundings and don't ever drop your guard, because it's when you drop your guard you contract the virus and you get it, and we all know the outcome of it. Reading many different stories of people what's had it, got over it, and they're still on oxygen tanks and still having trouble breathing, like 8 months to a year after. So be very careful of that, please, guys. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Uh, I'm watching my content, my channel go up and up and up each day. I'm getting more and more subscribers. Thanks to my old ones, the ones that's been with me from day one, and a massive thanks to the new ones. Please don't forget to share my channel. We're growing, and it's very inspiring stuff. And I only put out true life stuff. And another thing what I want to say is I've been on YouTube the last few days because I'm obviously on the PC and I'm writing my book. So I've been on the internet, and it's funny what I'm seeing with all these different podcast wars, different like podcasters calling each other out, and he's done that and he's done that and he's been arrested for that and he's been arrested for that, and things like that. And how I feel about that is it's absolutely ridiculous. If I've got anything to say to anyone, I'm the type of a guy who's like, I'll say it straight to your face. No beating about the bush. I can't stand internet trolls. I can't stand cyberbullying and things like that. It's just negative vibes, and we just don't need negative vibes. I only give out positive vibes, and I receive positive vibes back. So that's how I feel about that. And I certainly wouldn't mention anyone's name or slag anyone off or quote anyone off online what I wouldn't say it to their face. So that's that. I'll try and sit on the fence with any podcast wars. I'm really not interested in podcast wars. But watching it going on over the last few weeks, it is pretty funny, to be honest with you. As many of you know, Shaun Attwood, I've been on his show once, twice, three times, and I'm really grateful and I'm really thankful that he gave me the opportunity to actually go onto his platform and get my story out there, because despite what's been said and what other people are saying, I only go on what I see and facts. I don't go on Chinese whispers. I don't go on rumours or things like that. I only go on real life facts. And to be honest with you, what I'm hearing, people saying that Shaun's this and Shaun's that, and he's got a question mark over him, and it's just all Chinese whispers to me. It's just all bullshit. Produce some concrete evidence, some facts about someone, and then you've got the opportunity to then coat them off and go back at them. You know what I mean? But just going on someone else's hearsay and what he said and what she said, it's just absolute bullshit, to be honest with you. And I'm really glad that I won't take no part of it. But I feel like really, it's like I've not got me involved, but up to a certain degree, I suppose it has, because I'm still good friends with Shaun. He messages me like once or twice a week, and just recently he's invited me down to a Christmas bash down at a hotel in Guildford. There's going to be 10 of us, 10 other podcasters going on, and it's a Christmas dinner type of thing and a get together, and it's all going out live. So I was looking forward to that, and I am looking forward to that. But with what's going on, I'm asking myself now, I'm starting to question myself, do I really want to get myself involved with this? Not that anyone would get me involved, but, to be seen with someone that other people are saying is a question mark over, to me, is negative. And I wouldn't want to be a part of nothing like that, because, you've heard of my stories. I hate anything to do with pedos, bacons, um, anything to do with things like that. So, you know, I definitely don't want to get pulled into this argument with Shaun and the other guy, James. They've got but I must admit, I've been on quite a few of James's YouTube videos, and he hasn't really mentioned Shaun on any of his shows. So I don't know what's getting said or how it's getting said via SMS messages, and I'm hearing that videos are getting taken down, and videos are being reported and things like that. You know, this is why I want to get this across to you guys, because it's half put me in a little bit of a predicament whether to go down for this Christmas bash with Shaun. And I like Shaun as a person, and I don't think nothing less of him or nothing more of him. I only know of Shaun on what I've actually seen of him, and the 3 times I've been down onto his channel. That's all I know of Shaun. And I don't know James. I've never seen James. I've never been on James's podcast. And I don't quite understand like what's going on between them. Shaun certainly isn't doing it to get his subs and his views up, because like he's got 700,000 views on his channel, so it wouldn't be for that. But yeah, I'm being told that it's podcast wars, and one is trying to outdo the other one, and one wants to be the best, and you know that's like that in everyday life, isn't it? When it comes to anything like that, people always want to be the best in their game, in ever what they're doing. So I can't take that away from no one. They thrive to be their best, and you know I'm trying to be the best in what I do, and the things what I do is like putting stories out to deter anyone from following my footsteps, and I'm trying to be the best person at doing things like that. But yeah, guys, I don't normally put content onto my YouTube channel mentioning other people's names and things like that. But so I'm not accusing anyone of nothing, and you know I'm not going to follow all the crap what's going on between Shaun and James. So, but yeah, you can understand what I'm saying, can't you? Because like Shaun messages me a few times a week as a pal, and you go onto like social media, and all you can see is like podcast wars and different podcasters calling out each other, and he wants to fight him and he don't want to fight him, and I've got more views than you. You know, it's just crazy. Is this what YouTube has really come to? Because if this is what YouTube has come to, I don't really want to be a part of it. I'm not going to close my channel down, because I only aim to target those people what need help, and that's vulnerable people, or people what are thinking about going into criminality and things like that. So I don't ever want to outdo no other YouTubers, or don't ever want to be the #1 podcaster or things like that. I'm happy in what I'm doing. But yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. But let me know what you think about this subject in the comments underneath, if you can, guys, because, it is an interesting subject, podcast wars. So let me know what you think, guys, and I'll check you guys later on. Much respect. Peace.